That's a good question. I know I'll say this very. It's very different because.
Second part, he was a star. So then the tables.
Yeah. The second part, I gave him a hard time. Because, I'm not listening to you. I've done all that shit. Don't worry about it. I'll nail this time around. No, it's been. See, I believe Mumbai and the film industry, you have to go through your share of struggle. You don't get anything on the platter. I got this film virtually on a platter. I didn't work hard for it. I was sitting casually in the office when I got a call, hey, you want to do a film? I just, let's get to Bombay, let's get to Mumbai, let's give an audition. And hell, I was part of this, film. I mean, who gets a film like this? So I thought that I'm not going to struggle, my struggling days are over, this film will come out. And then all of a sudden the film comes out and it's a massive hit. And I mean, who's who of the industry, thanks to again Pooja, Aarti and Abhishek. And everybody's like clapping, telling me what a great actor you are, what a find you are, and everything. I was like, wow, man, I'm going to be next film, Anurag Kashyap, starring Pradyuman Singh, probably a Divakar Banerjee. Virus is not far, 6-pack ab, here it goes. Get a PR, get a nice haircut. I thought that's the deal now. And but none of that happened, to be honest, except for the accolades that I got. And the haircut. Which was mighty expensive at that time because all my life I had gone to this, I don't know, barber who took 80 rupees to cut my hair.
We shared a barber.
We shared a barber back
He
then.
said same guy says sunglasses also.
Same guy. And now all of a sudden, Alim taking 2,000 rupees for the same haircut. Imagine that, from 80 to 2,000 rupees. And fancy haircut they cut, Then they put these clips and all that, and the catchy which look like a comb. Texturing. And they gave me these products which were like 2,000 rupees.
Free coffee.
But the only good thing was I got green tea, not coffee. That also I think cleaning side. This is a long back. I got some nice clothes, got a photo clicked and everything. But honestly, nothing of that sort happened. I didn't get much work, but I think it's not the industry's fault because they didn't know who I was. They just couldn't picture me that let's cast this guy. I did get a few offers, but unfortunately some of my films just didn't take off. And the ones that did, I wish they did. but they did. And I'm thankful to those films because they helped me, get past a very rough patch. So I think my struggle started after my first film. And I'll be honest with you, my struggle is like every day. I'm still the same actor that I was 6 years back. The only thing is that I'm recognized. But one great thing that happened in all of this is that I get respected a lot. Wherever I go, as an artist, as an actor, always people look up to me and say that you're a brilliant actor. So that's something that that helps me fight on every day and try to become better at my craft. That zeal is still there to get there, do it. Because if you don't have that, then there's no point staying here. Then I might as well go back, give few interviews, get back to my job, start making, which also I was pretty happy doing, in all honesty. I had no qualms with my locking. But yeah, it's tough. But now I'm getting there because thanks to Abhishek, again thanks to Pooja, who given me this opportunity to write also. So that helps, pay some bills with the acting and auditioning and
No, but this time around also he also came in as a screenplay writer and dialogue writer, and we created this beast together. So I think that is something which I'm very proud of because I've always called him as my protege in terms of that I launched him as an actor. But now he's also written the film for me for the first time, and I think equally it's a good job. Like he created that character in the first Tere Bin Laden. He has recreated this time, but like both of us always discussed that this time was easier for him because it is in his DNA. Yeah. This film is in my DNA. Yeah. So to recreate Tere Bin Laden or that mood is easier for both of us now, second time around. But to write this screenplay, for me to crack the story and for him to write the screenplay and the dialogues, this time was tougher than last time because this is a very complicated structure which we had to simplify.
Yeah.
Because audience cannot see something which they have to intellectually analyze. So we have to give them a simplified version of a structure which is not that easy to crack. It's a spin-off. It's a film within a film structure. So that that I think is one of the major contributions and achievements of this guy. I was looking for this actor. Again, it always happens. Tere Bin Laden, I don't know why it happens. Like I was sitting with Pooja and Aarti and we were thinking about an actor again. Now, when you see the film, because there's been a lot of talk about Ali Zafar, what he's doing and why he's not the lead. But when you were thinking about the lead, the protagonist of this film, Ali Zafar couldn't have played it, because once you see the film, you'll understand why he can't. Because the character he's doing is the only character he can do. Because in the world that this film is set, he cannot play Sharma, that Manish is playing. Because it's kind of not autobiographical, but it's based on my character. So again, the conversation started with Aarti Pooja and me sitting and Aarti looking at me, nahi. Because always Aarti says, "Tu try karega?" Nahi. So I said, "मैं ढूंढता हूँ." So again, I was searching for a Balika Banga, and again, we wanted a fresh actor. We wanted that energy, because again, this world is such where there has to be a fresh face, whether it is first Tere Bin Laden or second Tere Bin Laden, because it's a story of that protagonist and you need that energy. It's a wannabe guy each time. And the second, that there can't be no love affair in this film, because the guy is so obsessed with his work that he cannot have a love story. So Ali complained in the first part and Manish complained in the second. क्या कर रहे हैं?
They gave me a bathroom scene. वो किसके साथ था मैं बात कर tough scene है वो.
So this time, we were looking for the protagonist, and I was not getting anybody. Honestly speaking, it's very difficult this character again to visualize anybody in my head. And when I write, I usually don't think of an actor when I'm writing. I always finish the thing and then I see who fits it best. One night I was again chilling somewhere and Pooja called me and she said, "Arey, what Jhalak Dikhla Jaa?" I said, "Kya hai Jhalak?" And I don't watch television, especially Indian TV. So I was like, "Kya hai Jhalak Dikhla Jaa?" It's a show. Are you mad? This guy is crazy. Who's crazy? Manish Paul. Who? The Manish Paul is crazy. That's not her introduction. I said, "What do you want to do with him?" She said, "Nee." So there was one script that we were working on. For that, she said that this guy, for one of the characters, one of the major characters, but not the protagonist. That film is called Sharma Ji Ka Atom Bomb, which everybody knows about, so it's okay. Which we've still not produced. We will, hopefully. It's a very difficult one. So in that, there was a very important character. So she said, "This guy will be crazy in that. I think you should audition him if you want to. Just tell me what you think about it." Okay. So first time in my life, I opened Jhalak Dikhla Jaa, people dancing and celebrities clapping and judging and whatever. So I just suddenly in that boring ritual comes this guy and he's like, "Yeah, born beat up present." Like, hold on. This is a fight actually. So I called Pooja. Pooja, I love this guy, but no, not for Sharma Ji. What then? I said, "Why can't you do the lead in Tere Bin Laden?" She took a beat and I was like, "No, she's going to throw something at me." She said, "No, actually it's a very good idea." Yeah, I said, "Why waste him?" I said, I said, "Because he can really, I think he can." She said, "Okay, then audition him." Nah. So then I called him. And we fixed one meeting and he was supposed to come and meet me, and it was a Sunday. Now this is Manish Paul, who actually balances his television, his ad films and his शादियाँ. वो शादियाँ बहुत करते हैं host. बहुत शादियाँ host कर रहे होते हैं. So he forgot. I think he is now.
That was the only meeting in my life जहाँ मैं पहुँचा ही.
And he has fired his manager after that actually.
Yeah.
That manager is gone long.
That manager is gone.
So his manager I think didn't inform or something like that. And I'm sitting on a Sunday in Walker's office out here, and I'm like, "Where is he?" And then I called him, and he's like, "Haji Manish." मैंने कहा Haji Manish मतलब मैं I called him.
इनका टोन में बताता हूँ. मैं फोन उठाने लगा. हेलो, हाँ मनीष. मैंने कहा हाजी मनीष क्या यार, मैं ऑफिस में बैठा हूँ. तो मैं 2 मिनट में कहा, "हाँ जी यार, अभिषेक बोल रहा हूँ यार." अच्छा, मैं भी अभिषेक, कौन सा बच्चा ये? मैं सारे
17-18 तो अभिषेक हो गए.
अच्छा, इतने सारे अभिषेक यार, अभिषेक शर्मा. मैंने कहा, "ओह हाँ जी सर." हाँ जी सर क्या यार, मैं ऑफिस बैठा हूँ और आगे से अपनी भड़ास निकाल रहे यार. संडे को बुला के तुमने मुझे बिठाया हुआ है, मैं 2 बजे बैठा हूँ, 1 घंटा हो गया. मैंने कहा अच्छा, मैं बिल्कुल ब्लैंक हूँ. मैंने कहा सर वेरी सॉरी, मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था. कह रहे उसके बाद बड़ी इन्होंने भड़का भड़की में ना फ़ोन रख दिया. अच्छा ठीक है यार, चलो बाद में मिलते हैं. उसके बाद मैंने मैनेजर को फ़ोन करके पहले तो उसको निकाला, देन इन्हें रिक्वेस्ट किया एक मीटिंग और दे. Then finally.
Then he texted me a message. I didn't reply. Then he texted me a message with a smiley. The smiley has become a. So first I said, sorry sir, but there was a confusion. I find my manager and all that. Can we meet? I didn't reply. मेरा anger होता है 1-2 घंटे का. You know, and then he again sent me, please and smile. Okay. So then we met the next day, I think immediately.
Yeah.
And next day I called Pradyuman also because he was writing dialogues, and you know I always when I do a screen test or an audition, it's like a 3-4 hour thing drill, and we all love it actually. I always get my writer on board, and then you know Pradyuman also playing a character in it. So then we jammed for like 3-4 hours, and he was brilliant. In fact, his audition was over in 30 minutes, but I was so greedy. I wanted him to see perform. You know, I was just getting entertained. Also, मैं पढ़ा भी नहीं कर रहा. Late आया.
उन्होंने एक scene दिया, उसके बाद कराए जा रहे. मैंने ये बदला निकाला.
So he kept doing 3-4 hours, and it was fun. And then I called Pooja. I said, I think he's the guy. And then I showed them the tapes, and they also loved him. And that's how he was.
उस टाइम अच्छे भी लग रहे थे, पतले होते एकदम चिल्ड चीज. 4 साल पुरानी बात
आई थिंक कैरेक्टर सारे ही बड़े इंटरेस्टिंग है. बड़ा मज़ा आया, शूट में भी बड़ा मज़ा आया. बाकी अभिषेक शर्मा जो है ये बड़ी रिहर्सल कराते हैं. ये मैंने पहली बार देखा था बिकॉज इनको हर चीज़ ना ऐसे रहते हैं. जब शूट कर रहे थे ना इज लाइक दिस, तो तुम एक्चुअली आसपास देखते हो इनको तुम्हारी दिख रही है क्या ऐसे रहते हैं ये, क्योंकि इनको होता है एक चीज़ प्रॉपर होनी चाहिए. और रिहर्सल इतनी मतलब हमें लगा ठीक है कॉमेडी हम 2-3 बार वर्कशॉप करेंगे हो गया ना. 15-20 दिन 11 बजे ठीक है 11 से 12 नहीं 11 से 4 मतलब मैं इतनी देर क्या करना है इन्होंने. सो इस तरह की मीटिंग्स होती थी. प्रॉपर रिहर्सल प्रॉपर ये शूट करते थे. नहीं ऐसे करो वैसे करो. तो इतनी वर्कशॉप्स थी. बट आई थिंक वी ऑल एक्टर्स वर रियली थैंकफुल फॉर दोज वर्कशॉप्स बिकॉज आई थिंक बाय द टाइम हम लोग सेट पे गए तो आई थिंक सबके सीन सबको याद थे, सबके डायलॉग्स याद थे. आई थिंक हमने इम्प्रोवाइज सबने बड़ा किया है सेट पे विच हेल्प्ड. ऐसा नहीं था कि कोई इम्प्रोवाइज कर रहा है तो दूसरा परेशान हुआ है कि अरे यार मेरा तो ये क्यों था. आई वाज वेटिंग फॉर दैट ओनली. सो आई थिंक वो चीज़ें काफ़ी अच्छी रही बिकॉज देन इट डजंट जस्ट बिकम अबाउट वन एक्टर और कैरेक्टर. इट्स अबाउट द फिल्म, इट्स अबाउट द सीन.
The best experience of my life, honestly. क्या बोल रहे हैं? No, this was genuinely the best experience of my life, man. At least I've done 5 films. They were all very serious kind of roles. Also, I think about 7 people saw them all.
मेरे 800 से
a lot of those were my family. And then all of them almost disowned me also. So I'm hoping that yeah. Anyway, so eventually I mean literally this was honestly for me. I've always wanted to do a comedy my whole life. I mean as you guys have come and sat down over here, you've probably seen this. But this is actually me, man. You know, like all my friends, Pooja and I go way back. You know, much longer than I've known any of these blokes. I've always been quite insane. And
yeah, please. I want to just add here that I've known Sikandar now for over 15 years.
Yeah.
And for a large part of those 15 years, our parties or whenever we hang out, used to go getting entertained by just what all he would do and what all he's capable of doing. And the night I called Abhishek, Sikku was just at my home, and this casting, even Manish's show when we were watching, Aarti and I was watching Janak Diklaja was in Aarti's room. We were watching TV, I called him. I said, we have to look at Manish, she's amazing. Sikku was, this is another night, few weeks later, Sikku, Aarti and we were sitting in her room, we were just chatting and having fun. And he was doing these imitations.
She's being polite, I was being stupid.
So, he was just sitting across and he was doing something, and while he was sitting and laughing and we were rolling off the bed and I don't know what was going on. I called Abhishek while he was doing this and said, listen, this guy, you must, or just please audition him because Abhishek won't do anything with anyone without an audition. So please audition him for Chadda's role. Not for the American part, I said just look at
She never thought that he could do both. Like,
I didn't think of that part. I just said, because he was doing one of those, he was actually doing
Don't take a name.
No, I can't. He was.
And when she said he was doing, he's not just doing, he actually does people.
Yeah.
Doing that.
Yeah, he was.
This is an amazing interview. You said great things about everybody. I'm the only freak. Why didn't I sit in a cage? in this. You should have given me a cage.
Sorry, so Sikhu was doing this in the house when we talked about this particular film for him, and I think for all the films that he's kind of talking about, I think he should have started his first. This should have been his first film back then even. I think comedy, he does justice to comedy like nobody else does. Sorry, point.
No, not at all. Yeah, अच्छी बातों के लिए interrupt करते हैं. So now I'll tell you exactly how that happened. I remember. I'll tell you how the seed was actually. We were sitting in the room together. And I was doing my usual stuff. And of course, and this was years and years I've been doing that. Aarti Puja's house is literally like my house. I've really spent a lot of time there. Lots of days, months and years I've spent there, literally. We live very close to each other. And I was doing my usual stuff, you know. It's where your comfort zone, you're in your comfort zone. Some shade and I was just doing something and they were laughing and suddenly Puja looks at Aarti, who was sitting next to her on the bed and goes, Chadda. So I'm like, what do you mean Chadda? What do you mean by saying Chadda? I'm like, she's like, no, has Abhishek called you? I said, yeah, every day. No, Sharma. I said, how? So I'm like, no, Abhishek has not called me. Already my antenna went up. I'm like, calm. कहीं से तो काम आ रहा है boss. ये काम की बात होगी कूद जाओ. So suddenly all this became, no. So she was like, has Abhishek Sharma? I said, no, he's not called me. Why? So she's like, no, he was supposed to call you or something. I said, he's not called you. Please tell me, give me his number. I call you. So she's like, no, he'll call you tomorrow. And sure enough, the next day I get a call from Abhishek. He's like, hi, Sikandar. I said, hi Abhishek, how are you? And I had known him because they made the first part and at these parties, the celebration parties of the first part.
Partying. I mean, we made it in 2010. उसके बाद से हम पार्टियां कर रहे हैं.
और वो सारी की सारी तेरे बिन लादेन की सक्सेस पार्टियां थी. 4 साल से सक्सेस पार्टी.
सक्सेस पार्टी सीक्वल थी.
हाँ, तो मैं भी जाता था उधर और मुझे लगता था यार इनकी सक्सेस पार्टी में मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? तो बड़ा was still like this.
आजा.
तो मैं जाता था. क्योंकि मेरी कोई फिल्म की सक्सेस पार्टी तब तक हुई नहीं थी. तो मैं गया मुझे ऐसा हाँ yes Abhishek I'll come what time he called me I went there and he said and he gave me now the one line I always wanted to do a comedy. I was really looking for a comedy that you know because he has a really insane sense of humor and I was like dude this is it. He gave me like the one line of the script and I genuinely thought it was funny like it was really something that I was like this is crazy like I gotta do something crazy. And he told me this character and I was like, dude, this is it man, I have to do this character. Whatever comes, I mean there's never been a role written like this in cinema. I mean it's such a rare chance that a brown guy has to play a white guy who becomes a brown guy. It was up down my alley. So I was like, dude, you know this is it, I gotta do it. And he's like, chalo great. So first I'm thinking, यार ये शायद ऑफर होगा. ऑडिशन की गड्डी आई मेरे पास इतनी बड़ी. It was so fat, okay. I was like, इतने सारे लाइन में कैसे सीखूंगा? And Abhishek said, कल करें. अगर उनका बस चलता तो बोलते 15 मिनट देता हूँ. And seriously, he means it seriously. So 15 minutes? I'm like, are you crazy? So anyway, so he's like, so can we do it tomorrow because we got to lock this really soon. I was shooting the climax of a movie at that time and it was a 15-day action schedule. I'm like, Abhishek, I can't do it immediately. Can you give me 15 days? I'm shooting. Now that's the only way I could buy myself some time, but I genuinely had 15 days of shoot. And so I was shooting, 15 days got over, and this is like in school also. I was one of those students who was like never had tension about exams. Like there were people who would be like, exam aa raha hai, I'd be like chilling. I had never, not even opened my book. I'd go like the last day, and I'd be like, chal ab kholte hain. Math, I used to get 0.6 on 100s and the people who used to get 98 are crying and I'm still like jumping around going in class. So basically, anyway, so what I'm saying is that I just used to wait for the last minute to prepare for anything. 15 days of that shoot got over and he's like, I'm thinking चल 2-3 दिन में करता हूँ क्योंकि अभी तक मैंने ये खोला भी नहीं है जो lines है मैं जानता नहीं हूँ कितने सारे lines हैं वगैरह. So I was like, dude, I'm not going to be able to do 2-3 days. That day itself, Abhishek got, हाँ आपकी shooting होगी ना, सिकू तेरी shooting खत्म हो गई. I said, how does this weird guy know? How does he know that my shoot's over? I said, yes. तो करे audition. I said, आज मुझे मौका दे दो, मैं कल करता हूँ. Okay, कल शाम को fix. now tomorrow morning has come, it's gone. Tomorrow afternoon's come, it's gone. I'm only looking at the script like this. Karunga. Now I'm in the car. I'm driving to the audition. Now I started going like. Now I'm not nervous. I'm like, चल ना ठीक है, गया picture गई मेरे हाथ से. ये नहीं करूँगा तो क्या anyway, but कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ कर भी नहीं रहा हूँ. Listen, I was very used to not doing anything. It was damn comfortable, relaxing. So I was like, chill, forget about it, man. I mean, I don't know any line. There's so many lines. Sorry, I don't know. There's so many lines. There's no chance I can learn these lines from Juhu to Andheri in that drive. So I reached over there. First thing I entered, I told Abhishek, I don't know any lines, man. I don't know any of the lines. So I thought he looked at me and said, "Chal, bhai, theek hai. Agli baar kuch karenge." He was like, "No, I don't want you to know the lines. Just do it like this." And Pradyuman was there, you know, and he was, I mean, just the two of them were in office, and as usual, it was like, we went out for a really long time, and it was the most amazing audition, because I don't know what was going on, I just feel that something was happening, and Pradyuman being an actor, a writer, who I think, according to me, is one of the greatest roles ever, and for him to be in the part of the film, and be giving that role, which he's helped in writing, you know, he's giving it to somebody, he was just so helpful and generous. I mean, and I say that for Manish, I say that for every actor. I was really lucky to be a part of a film where every actor was just generous. They all were just lovely. I've worked with some senior actors in the past who are not generous, who have experience and are just selfish. But no, only one actor. Only one actor.
एक के लिए सबको बदनाम कर दिया.
How many? But I've not worked with so many experienced. सबको नहीं एक ही होगा. So, but I'm just saying that, so basically this just happened, and it was, I mean, for me, I discovered myself as an actor because of so much of the confidence and faith that they had in me, and I don't like saying too many good things about Abhishek because this is the way he looks at you, like literally आत्माएं शायद भटक रही होंगी कहीं ना कहीं. No, in fact he's literally like, he's so much more than that. I mean, not only, I mean, this all happened because of him. The 15 days of the workshops, we nailed it. It all happened because of everybody, and it wouldn't have gotten this opportunity without, I mean, Pooja, if it wasn't for Chadda to Aarti, and it wasn't for how he just handled it. I mean, I'm saying, I discovered myself as an actor. He's given me confidence in life. You know, when you go through so many things that don't succeed, and you're a part of this industry from a very young age, you grow up around the biggest stars and the biggest makers, which I've had the fortunate, I mean, I have literally grown up amongst the kings of this industry, literally. And you yearn for it somewhere, you're thinking in your head, you see it as a movie, or ekdam हालांकि वो कहाँ है? हाँ, हालांकि मेरे फोटो में ये actually क्रोमा होगा. But you know, you yearn for that, man, and you don't have that confidence, and you lose self-confidence, and you know, a lot of things happen. I was always somebody who luckily had my parents who always gave me advice, who always they always put it frankly. My mother and father both say stuff bluntly, like, you got to be strong. That's it. That's the only beautiful advice that I have to get from them. You got to be strong. You got to be strong, and it's a tough place, man. It was never going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. And Aditya Chopra once said, and he always says this, he's like, dude, if you're in this industry and you want to stay here, whatever it is, it's like, treat it like a boxing ring. You'll get knocked out, but you got to get up again. You'll get knocked out, you got to get up again. When you decide that you can't take any knockouts, then it's done. So somewhere in my head it was always there, man, that I'm just going to keep doing it. I'll do something or the other, And it's really because of him that I got this part. I mean, I could do it, and he put in so much confidence and belief in me for myself that I could pull off a character like this. So I literally owe him this guy. That today I'm a very different person from what I was then. I mean, you've known me for so long. I mean, people have seen me around. I don't think I was like this. So when I look back at life, I don't regret anything. It was the path to what made me the man I am today. And a large amount of it comes from a lot of the confidence that this man instilled in me.
From his confidence and his looks.
वो पैसे आपने भिजवा दिए. Yeah. So Tere Bin Laden, dead or alive, man.
19th February.
Yeah.
Young.